Some days I wish I could step outside without thinking about how I look. Not because I hate how I look, but because I'm tired of thinking about it so much. Tired of the pressure, tired of the routine, tired of feeling like I need to adjust something before I'm allowed to be seen. Hi love, welcome to the AB Girl podcast. If you've ever felt like beauty is starting to feel like a job, a burden, this episode is for you. We're going to talk not about skincare routines or makeup tips, no, about the parts beneath all that. The part that wonders, why does this feel like performance? There's this pressure, and it's real. The pressure to look good, to be put together, to glow, to smile, to be soft and graceful, to have your edges lead and your skin clear, your outfit speaking even when you're silent. The pressure is real and it's exhausting. There are days I look in the mirror and feel like I've failed some sort of test. Days when I feel unfinished. Days when nothing fits, nothing flatters, and my face feels like something I need to fix. And in those moments, I wonder, when did beauty start feeling like work? Why does it feel like something I owe the world? It's not that I don't want to look good, I do. A part of me loves when my hair falls just right or when my skin looks soft and rested. I love looking good. But I hate that it sometimes feels like my worth depends on it. That's the line I want to talk about today. The one between caring for ourselves and constantly trying to prove ourselves. We are not decorations, we are not ornaments. We weren't put here to be eye candy. But somewhere along the line, many of us started believing that if we're not beautiful, in the trending, flawless kind of way, then we won't be seen or valued or chosen. So we chase it. The perfect skin, the right products, the gym body, the soft voice, the smile, the quiet pressure to do more, look better, stay pretty. And it never ends because the standard keeps shifting and sometimes we just get tired. It's okay to feel tired. You're not less than. And you've been trying so hard for so long, trying to be seen, trying to be good, trying to look like something that feels acceptable or even lovable. But what if you already were? What if beauty wasn't something to chase but something you already had? What if it didn't live in the edited version of you but in your lifelines, in your tired eyes after a long day of showing up in this world? I want this to be a soft interruption to the voice in your head that says you are not good enough until you look a certain way. Because that voice is not you. That voice was planted, sold to you in the name of womanhood, reinforced by images, praises, attention that only showed up when you looked your best. But beauty is not your job. You don't owe it to anyone. And let's be honest, most of us didn't even realize how deep it went. We just knew that we felt small when our skin was breaking out. We knew we avoided mirrors on certain days. We knew we didn't take pictures unless we were on point. We knew how our confidence dipped depending on what we wore. We didn't know we were carrying shame about our bare faces, shame about our textured skin, about body hair, about scars, about the days we just didn't feel like trying, about the days we didn't feel beautiful at all. And I think it's time to put that shame down. Because there's nothing wrong with wanting to look good, but there is something wrong with feeling like we're worthless when we don't. We shouldn't have to hide or shrink or disappear just because we're having a bad skin day. Our right to take up space shouldn't come with a full face of makeup. We're allowed to look how we look, period. Looking presentable doesn't mean looking perfect. Showing up doesn't have to be a performance. We can still be powerful, captivating, magnetic, with a breakout, with unstyled hair, in a body that's not trending. We can still walk into a room and be respected, not because we're flawless, but because we're whole. So maybe today I just want to offer you a gentle shift, a different way to see yourself. Instead of asking, do I look good enough? What if you ask, do I feel like myself today? It was on days when I felt like I was performing, I felt like I was trying to be someone else. So, ask yourself, do I feel like myself? Instead of, will people like how I look? This isn't about giving up, it's about getting free. Free from the invisible checklist, free from shame, free from the exhausting race to keep up. And that freedom doesn't always look like throwing out your skincare or never dressing up. Sometimes it looks like doing those things, but from a place of joy, not obligation. Sometimes it looks like choosing not to conceal the spots. Sometimes it looks like wearing what's comfortable. We all deserve to feel at home in our bodies, even on our off days, especially on our off days. So if no one's told you this before, you are not a before and after photo. You are not a project in need of constant fixing. You don't need to be on point to be lovable. You are allowed to take up space today, right now, as you are. And if that feels hard to believe, it's alright. This kind of healing takes time, but it starts here with small shifts, honest moments, and reminders like this. You are coming home to yourself, so take your time, let yourself breathe. You were never meant to spend your whole life performing. You're allowed to just be.